Hello and welcome to the Midgar Press. My name's Jay. So today we're going to cover the Demon Ix. The Demon Ix. Now, there is no picture on this page, but if we go back one page, this is what the Demon Ix looks like. A humanoid person, ears that have hooks towards the bottom, and this black eyes with smoke coming out of them and no nose, like Lord Voldemort, no nose. So, let's cover the Demon Ix. Where should we start? Ferocity, number of PCs. So if you have 5 party members, goes 5 times. And I would just play it that they go every single time right after the player. Makes it easy. Size is normal. Movement is 16. Armor is none. HP 64. Immunities. Ix takes no damage from fire, even magical fires. Vulnerability. Ix hates the cold and wet and takes double damage from spells such as Frost and Tidal Wave. So, because it's a demon, it's from hell, and in hell, don't have to worry about fire. So that's why it takes no damage from fire. Assuming, okay, that's me assuming. Vulnerability, cold, and wet. In fact, takes double damage from the spells Frost and Tidal Wave. I know I repeated that, but that's important to know. So let's go ahead and get on with the monster attacks, the D6. So one of the D6 is Demonic Dread. A chorus of voices rises from the demon's eyes to a deafening crescendo. All player characters within 10 meters become dazed and suffer a fear attack. Hold on. Hold on. A chorus of voices rises from the demon's eyes to a deafening crescendo. It makes sounds with its eyes. That's terrifying. Oof, that's terrifying. Flaming Grip. Ix smiles as he grabs a player character and burns the victim with demonic heat. The attack inflicts 2d10 fire damage. The attack can be parried. 3 of the d6, Curse. Now there's 4 options. So if you roll a 3 on the d6, you then have to roll a d4 to see which of the 4 the player gets. Because it's a gift that keeps on giving. You know, when in Florida or in Las Vegas, we don't talk about what happens. So 3, Curse. Ix points at a player character within 10 meters and utters an ancient curse. The attack cannot be dodged, but all curses except number 4 can be lifted with Dispel power level 1. Roll a d4. 1 of the d4. Or, one of the d4. The victim is blinded and acts as in total darkness. Roll d4 every shift. On a 1, the effect wears off. 2 of the d4. The victim is struck by amnesia and forgets their own name and who the other player characters are. The effect must be role-played. Roll a d4 every morning. On 1, the victim's memory returns. 3 of the d4. The victim turns into an animal. Roll d6, 1 cat, 2 fox, 3 goat, 4 wolf, 5 deer, 6 bear. The victim gains stats as per page 99, which is the common animals, and cannot speak. Roll a d4 every shift. On a 1, the effect wears off. Okay. 4 of the d4. The victim becomes 1 category older. For example, going from adult to old. Their attributes are derived. Ratings change as per the table on page 24 in the rulebook, but skill levels do not. The effect is permanent, and the victim ages normally from their new age. Oh my gosh. A person who is already old becomes very frail and gets -2 to their strength and con. I wonder if that affects the HP. So that's the 4 options for the curse. That is of the 3 of the D6. 4 of the D6. Unseen force. Ix stretches his hand towards a victim within 10 meters. The victim is hurled 2d8 meters backwards with tremendous force, suffers the same amount of damage, and lands prone. 5 of the D6. Demonic smoke. The sulfurous smoke from Ix's eyes bellows out and envelops a player character. The victim takes 2d10 damage and becomes scared. Armor has no effect. 6 of the D6. Possession. Ix glares at a player character within 10 meters and takes full control of their body. The player character must make a willpower roll with a bane, not an action. On failure, the victim must immediately perform a movement and action of Ix's choice, except actions that require willpower. The victim also loses their turn. So Ix is a nasty thing to mess with. Now, it did say on the page before that the demon Ix can be reasoned with. Now, you could potentially make a deal with the demon. But let's face it, demons are not something you want to work with. Demons are not something you want to potentially control you. I would say just, defeat it. But then again, there's sometimes that player characters have really bad rolls. So they could have a really hard time trying to defeat Ix. And maybe Ix will give them a couple chances to join its side. Who knows? Some of these are just terrifying. Like, a chorus of voices rises from the demon's eyes to a deafening crescendo, number 1. And then number 5, sulfurous smoke from Ix's eyes billows out, engulfs a player character. Like, not only can the demon see through his eye or through its eyes, but it can also create sound waves through its eyes, and sulfurous smoke just bellows from them. Like, that's just crazy. I'm sorry, that's just crazy. Like, that is typical demon-esque stuff right there. Like, that is definitely a demon. No question about it. Yeah, that is interesting. So what do you all think? What are your thoughts? What do you think about the demon Ix? So, like this video, comment down below. Tell me what you think about it. And then, of course, share this video. Help share this video, share other videos. Now, let's grow this channel. Let's get Dragonbane to where it should be. But, until next time, my friends, my fellow nerds, my family of nerds, live on and game on.